turn it by like an inch and a half. That is so close. Then once I turn it to the left, should be able to back up just straight right into it. Bird's nest. It was in here. Keep that as a souvenir sent to the kids back at home. Nice piece of glass, but it's not well insulated for what I want to do. To get this window out, I have to remove all these screws that go around the bottom, this border, and they go all the way around up in there, and then they come back down. I'd have to remove these shades. To get these shades and the blinds out, I can get that border, and then I could pry it from outside. glass over here. Put on my goggles. Siding or whatever. Whatever you call this siding, plywood siding, but it's best if I put my respirator on. That way I don't have to breathe in all this dirty, moldy dirt, speckles, whatever. I want to keep my lungs healthy. Every time I put on this respirator, I'm reminded of the eternal struggle that women go through when they put on their bras. When they put on their bras. When they put on their bras. Easy as cake. Probably put my goggles on as well. It turns out that I prefer putting one or the other. Sometimes when I put on both of them, it's a little too much. But I feel bulletproof and hot, sweaty. I got part of that molding out and I began peeling this roof section, and this membrane is what's covering the roof, and this looks like EPDM, which is the same kind of roof covering I wanted to do on my tiny house roof. Now, I don't know exactly where these leak. I mean, this kind of membrane is supposed to last 20 plus years without having any issues. So the fact that this leaked makes me wonder if this is suitable, this rubberish membrane is suitable for the roof of a mobile camper or a tiny house or any other portable house that is going to be traveling. Now that I've got this pried, I'll pry it all the way to the edge, and then I'll remove this plywood. while I'm doing this, I'm also checking for the potential areas of leakage, and I'm hoping to discover something that will enable me to, I guess, do it differently. From up here, the roof is not entirely flat. It's actually curved, a bit concave, and that helps with, you know, the water receding. It's actually quite nice up here. I mean, if you could put some kind of a porch or a roof chilling spot, this would be a great place on a flat roofed tiny house. That'd be a great place to hang out. Okay. I began to see clues. Here's my first clue of water leakage. If you look, the plywood is pretty good. This roof sheathing, this OSB, it's in good shape from where I began tearing that membrane, all the way over here until I got to this end right here. And you could see there's a color change. There's a presence of some infiltrating substance, aka water. Somehow water got underneath this roofing membrane and started leaking right through here. Also, this, whatever this is, silicone, there's a gap right here, and that gap could possibly, potentially let water come in. So I'm seeing these are probably the weakest points of the roof on this camper. I'll have to take it apart further and do some investigating. Come down this ladder carefully. Okay. I gotta move this bike, this frame from down over here. Might cause an accident. Actually, I have to move everything, all this stuff, so I can have plenty of room over here to work without running into something. Oh, it just gets worse as I peel it this way. Oh my gosh. Oh, definitely. I could even put a screwdriver with very little force and it will puncture right through this area. You know, it's not going to puncture here, but oh, it just goes right through. Yeah.